Hey there guys, how are you? So I wanted to do a quick review on a new microphone I just bought. It's the first ever shotgun mic I've ever owned, and it's big, it makes me feel like a man. And another thing I really like about having the extra bass built into my microphone is I can do things like this now. My name's Morgan Freeman. Okay, so here's the Røde VideoMic, and as you guys probably can tell by just listening to this for a few seconds, is I'm using the internal microphone on my video camera, not the Røde VideoMic right now. Alright, so first before we begin, I will say that there is a newer version of this microphone out. It's a little bit shorter, it's smaller, it doesn't quite have the shock mounting system that this one has. And it costs about $50 to $80 more. Plus it has a skinny little cord on it that looks like it just looks cheap, and it feels like if you sneezed it would break in half. So for a less expensive microphone, I just opted to get this one because, to be honest with you, the bigger the shotgun mic is, the more important people think you are, and that's what counts. You know, I want to take this camera around to house parties and people think I'm part of the Girls Gone Wild crew, and then what am I talking about? I haven't been to a party since 9th grade. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this microphone here. As you guys can see here, it's got built-in shock mounts. That way, when you guys are out on location and your camera's shaking back and forth, you're not going to get a lot of noise like it's, you know, juddering around on the camera. A lot of people complain about the shock mounting system, and I haven't had a problem with it so far. I read a lot of reviews on Amazon, and people say, the rubber bands broke the first day I took it out. I don't know how the hell they did that. Were they throwing this thing against a damn wall? I took this out a few times, and I've accidentally bumped it into things. It's sat on its side, and these rubber bands have not broke. And the benefit is, if they do break, Røde supplies you with a nice little bundle of extras to put on there. But as far as them breaking, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Also on the bottom here, it has a pretty simple shoe adapter. You just slide this onto the shoe on your camera there, twist it till it's tight. Now also another cool feature this thing has is a high pass frequency switch. Now it either goes from off and then you put it on, which is the normal mode, but if you guys want to use the high pass frequency, you flip it up another notch, and what that will do is if you have any high pitched noises in the background that you kind of want to filter out, you would set it on there. It does change the tone of the audio recording just a little bit, but sometimes it helps to filter it all out. I haven't really had to use that high pass frequency setting yet, but I will show you guys what the difference is here in just one second. Alrighty, so I have the Røde VideoMic plugged back in. As you guys can tell, I once again sound more like a man. I have a little bit more bass in my voice. Now let's check out that high pass filter that's on this thing. Okay, so my hand's on the high pass filter switch, and I'm going to turn it on right now. And do you guys hear much of a difference? I'm not quite sure because I've never really checked it out yet, but when I go back in editing, I'm sure I will notice something. I don't know. Let me know down below which one you guys prefer. I'm not quite sure yet because I have yet to use this setting yet. Okay, so because I'm too lazy to go outside and plus it's not very windy, I'm going to simulate a wind test on the microphone. That way, I'm curious to see how much wind noise it picks up. So I'll show you the fan view on this camera, and you guys, I don't know what the hell is happening anymore. Just let me turn the fan on and pretend like I know what I'm doing. Okay, so right now the fan is about 1.5 feet away from the Røde VideoMic. It's blowing wind right into it, and I'm curious to see how much wind noise this thing picks up over my audio. Alrighty, so the fan is still blowing into the microphone here. Now let me turn the high pass filter on and see if that makes much of a difference. Does it sound a little bit better? Did it kind of clean out the fan noise? I don't know why I'm talking to you like you guys are going to respond to me right now, because I'm going to go back in editing and look at it and see if it did make a difference, but yeah. Okay, so now what I want to do is, did you guys like that entrance? Kind of weird, kind of creepy, kind of bizarre. Did it scare you? Okay, so right now the Røde VideoMic is plugged in. I'm going to walk over here, which is, it's about 10 to 12 feet away, and I'm just going to talk in a normal voice and see how well it picks up the audio. Okay, so right now I'm talking to you guys in my normal voice. I'm about 12 feet away, and this is my drive jacket, which makes me feel kind of tough. Alright, so I'm talking to you guys in my normal voice. Once again, I'm about 10 to 12 feet away, and I'm still wearing the drive jacket with the scorpion on the back, but I'm going to take it off right now because I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious. Alrighty, so right now the microphone is plugged in. I have the setting on normal right now, and I'm talking in a monotone voice. I'm about 2.5 feet away from it, and you know, I definitely recommend picking one of these up. It's one of the cheapest shotgun mics you can buy. There's a few others that are cheaper, but I don't trust them. Plus this one just looks like it's made the most durable. From all the reviews and tests that I've seen online, this is definitely the way to go. The only debate you're going to have is, do you want to buy the newer version, the Røde VideoMic Pro, I believe it's called, or this older version, which is called the Røde VideoMic. From everything that I've conjured up, for the price difference, you might as well just go with the older version of it. Plus, like I said before, it is bigger, it's much more beefier looking, the cable's thicker, and you know, like I said, a bigger shotgun mic makes you more of a man when you're trying to make up for something. Also, I'll post links down below for everything that we covered today. So anyway, my name's John, thanks for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. You know, I kind of like the way the setup looks, you know, it looks a little more high-tech and a little bit more professional rather than running around town with a little camcorder in my hand and people just think I'm a weirdo recording them through their window. But now, once I have the shotgun mic in place and the big light, they think, hey, maybe that guy's doing something with his life. Honey, is it okay if he records this while we eat? I don't care.